School enforces new punishment once parents to sign permission slip. A Georgia charter school is garnering national attention after an unusual permission slip was sent home to parents. The administration was seeking to reinstate a controversial punishment, and it left some parents stunned. Others were quick to comply with the school's request. The only question is, would you sign this permission slip? The Georgia School of Innovation and the Classics in Hezbollah, which teaches grades K through 9, sent home a form outlining new policy regulations to parents and asking their permission to enact a controversial punishment on their child. The Georgia charter school received nearly 100 forms back, but most parents did not give consent. A third of the parents have agreed to the controversial policy, however, and it's leaving some in disbelief. To the shock of many, the school is reinstating a form of corporal punishment, paddling. The policy has a 3-strike rule, meaning students will receive 2 warnings about their behavior before being paddled, so long as their parents sign the permission slip, which outline the terms under which the punishment will be enforced. The paddling will be dished out by a school administrator in a closed room with an adult witness present, according to Daily Mail. The parent or guardian will be informed beforehand. A wooden board will be used and the child will receive no more than 3 licks. The students will be required to place their hands on their knees or piece of furniture and will be struck on their buttocks. The form states, while 2/3 of the parents declined to give permission for the paddling punishment, Superintendent Jody Beaulieu stands behind the policy. At this school, we take discipline very seriously, he told a WRDW reporter. There was a time where corporal punishment was kind of the norm in school and you didn't have the problems that you have, he added, according to CBS This Morning. According to Beaulieu, reactions have been all across the board. While some have stated it's about time paddling returned since they believe it never should have been taken out of schools to begin with, others can't believe the school is doing it. I've heard, great, it's about time, we're so glad that this is happening again, they should have never taken it out of schools. All the way to, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're doing that, he said. It might surprise many to know that Georgia is one of the 20 states where paddling in schools is legal. This Georgia charter school seems to be handling it fairly, giving the parents options when it comes to their child's discipline. The children of those who did not give consent for paddling won't get off scot-free. They'll receive up to 5 days suspension instead. This seems to be the perfect solution to the controversy. If the parent doesn't want the school to handle the discipline, they can do it themselves at home during the suspension when they'll have plenty of time to address their child's bad behavior themselves. The other option, of course, is to raise children who don't need to be paddled to begin with. As seen in the clip above, reactions online have been just as mixed as those from the school. This really is no surprise since discipline is such a personal choice. However, it's not just the parents who have to deal with the children when they aren't being raised properly. Bad behavior is not only difficult for educators to handle, but it also disrupts the other students who are trying to learn. The bottom line is, bad behavior in schools needs to be addressed. If you don't want the school to do it, ensure you are taking care of that responsibility at home. It seems this Georgia charter school figured out the perfect way to do that. If paddling is out of the question, disobedient pupils will be suspended and sent home where the parents can decide the appropriate punishment. One can only wonder if any parents might change their mind about the paddling policy after dealing with their suspended child for a few days at home.